Alright, testing. testing, 1, 2, 3. How's everyone going? How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing this Saturday? Hopefully everything is going awesome. And so I'm just making sure that everything's working fully. Looks like I do have my Stream Elements bot running, I think, here. So this is a new thing that I've added in for this stream here. Also, you guys might have noticed that my layout has kind of changed a little bit. So this is going to be the new, I think, the new layout for now. I'm gonna move, I need to move, hold on, give me guys a second. I need to move the chat a little bit up the way, I think. I'm just trying to, up. There we go. I think that should be fine there. Maybe move this over to the left there. Just gonna fixing up my chat box there. I think it's fine there. It's within the borders, sort of. Some of the text is slightly off into the screen there. Maybe I can move it slightly over. One more, actually. I noticed that mine is. Maybe hold on. Maybe I can change this. That way. Maybe. Okay, that's gonna have to do. That way, it's not really interfering with the other box there. Okay, so things are a little bit better, thanks for asking. I'm still a bit sniffly. Unfortunately, I cannot show my dog. I'm trying to, unless you want barking on your live stream, which I'm trying to limit, I don't want to disturb him right now. So maybe later on, possibly, but it's for the best. You can go back into some of my other live streams if you want to see what he looks like. I've definitely showed photos of him. I also post photos occasionally in my Discord, so if that's something that enthuses you, then please join up in the Discord channel. Also, I have a new functionality now. I want to see if it works, actually, really quick, if my bot will work. Does it work? Does this do it? Normally, yeah, you can take photos of the live stream if you want. I thought that this command actually, maybe not. Maybe I have to do it from my different thing. I have the bot set up to do Discord. I'm gonna delete that. To do Discord stuff every now and then. We'll see how things go throughout the live stream. Anyways, so hopefully you guys like the new layout. This is changed. I might do some tweaking here and there. This was just something I thought about the other day, but I think it looks a little bit better than my previous one. So we're just gonna do really quickly. Of course, you guys know that the yeah, thanks for the Discord link there. Can you post a pic on the chat? I don't think that's gonna work. Also, I think unless you're a mod, which you're not, it will block any attempted links to be posted here, just in case, because I don't want any spammers coming in there, so I'd have to manually sort of approve that. So you can't really do that at the moment. And it doesn't really show up as a photo anyways, it would just show up as a link, and you would have to click on the link and so on, and then that would remove people from the live stream, especially if you're watching from your mobile potentially as well. So we're just going to be doing a quick Blitz rotation. I'm sure you guys can understand with the event going live right now. So how are you guys doing on your dark matter milestone? How are things going on there? Hopefully everyone's doing all right there on the dark matter. Wow, 800, you know, I think the most surprising thing about your statement is that the Marauders are higher than the Black Order. Usually that's never the case. 890 with war buffs is pretty crazy. That must be like 7 red stars. Because even my Black Order is like 840. I think my Black Order is like 840. So realistically, that must be 6-7 red stars on like everyone. It's gonna be you one day. Yeah, well, unfortunately, Marauders are kind of on the down. But we'll see. I mean, Shadowlands does kind of kick them to the curb a little bit, but more than a little bit, probably. 3 characters with 7 red. I will say the Sinister is probably the most deserving of 7 red stars out of all of them, just because I think that as a character, Mr. Sinister is going to be quite good for some time to come because of his kit and the clone and all that, and being able to clone new characters. So there's always a way to use him, I think, going forward. On the other characters, though, I hope they didn't purchase them with gold stars, gold promotion credits, though, because I don't think they're all that worth it, personally, but... Need Hela so bad. 5 shards from Hela. Maybe you just need a lucky basic orb. 175k strife. Wow. You know, I hope he pulled these really good red stars. You know, I think aside from Sinister, I can't believe I lost that one. Aside from Sinister and maybe Emma Frost, you know, but I wouldn't really put gold promotion credits into Emma Frost now. I think that's something that you should have done probably back in September or whenever she was released in the Red Star store. I think it's a bit late now. She's really good, but just with other characters coming down, more counters and things like that, I don't know if now's the time anymore. You know, the kind of flavor of the month or flavor of the 6 months kind of seems to go every now and then, and I think we're kind of moving on. We're definitely shifting the meta and kind of moving on to what's kind of good. And I probably need to do, you know, because I've been unwell for most of this week, I definitely need to go and do some more videos. I have a lot of plans of things I need to do and update, you know, some older videos that maybe need some updating. Things like, you know, Red Star promotion credit, especially gold promo credits, you know, the priorities for those, especially now with characters like Silver Surfer. Who knows when he's going to come to the Red Star store, though, and of course, you know, when is he going to be free to play? So that's, you know, when are we getting the Strike Pass? There's so many questions that we have unanswered, I think, as well, even just regards to Silver Surfer. Silver Surfer is very meta. You know, after I do this really quick, I'll in case you guys haven't seen, you know, I'll do another arena match because I need to do that anyways, and just kind of show you that how easily it is to dismantle Black Order with other characters that aren't Black Order. You don't even need every mod to do it. So, you know, as long as you have Silver Surfer free to play whenever he does come out, you know, you might be able to do this as well. So, and hey John, thanks for joining the live stream, and everyone else who's been joining up. Oh, I just noticed that my chat bar, oh, I need to fix this, hold on, before I continue. my chat is, hold on, let me, cut this off here, move this back, down here. Oh god, it's still way off the bar. I need to I need to lower it there. Okay, so some people are gonna get cut off, but there we go. Maybe I can lower it down a bit. No. Hold on. That'll have to do. Okay. So some people's text is gonna get cut off here, but I want to keep it in the nice little fancy chat box there. So there we go. Let's lock that back into position there. I had to do some adjustments here because this is the first stream that I have with my new layout here. So hopefully you guys like it. There is one thing I noticed though. If you look over at the YouTube icon at the very top, my name is kind of cut out a little bit. YouTube/Boilon. The bottom bit is kind of cut out. So I need to fix this. I need to tweak it a little bit. But you know, hopefully it's a bit of an improvement over the previous theme. Still working on it a little bit, but it looks kind of nice, I think. And it's kind of slightly animated there with some, I don't know, whatever this is, like purple fire over here, wherever it is, and bubbles, purple bubbles. Okay, we're almost done our Blitz rotation here. And do we have enough for an orb? I think, yeah, we do. We have enough for one more orb. Hopefully you guys are doing well on your Dark Matter milestone as well. You know, it is really important. I don't know why I did that. And we lost, actually. Wow. And getting that 5 red Baron Zemo. I don't know why I stalled for a second there. I was trying to think about it. I think we're going to lose this too. Yeah, damn it. Okay, whatever. Alright, is that it? Oops, wrong button. Is that it? Yeah, that's it, okay. So we should have another orb to open up here. And we're doing fairly well. I'm doing fairly well, I think, on my milestone. Celestial Orb here. Oop, wrong window there. Oh, hey! You know, it's funny because it's such a rare drop and you get one. But I'll take it, I guess. It's better than nothing. I feel like the drop rate, I don't know. It just, you know, I've had maybe a couple of these so far. It just feels that maybe, you know, it should be a little bit better. And here we are. Ooh, well, this is a nice one. Now we get 36 more G15 minis here, and especially the bio ones. You know, I really need these for Anti-Venom because he's the next character that I need to get. And so, thank you. I'll be collecting these. I still need quite a few micro dots. I'm doing really well in my skill gear. So here I am on my dark matter milestone. Yeah, I'm at 34,400, milestone 32 I just claimed. And 2 more orbs will get me to 33. But I do need to get all the way down to... We need to get back to the second lot of G15 minis, and that's down here at milestone 42, which is quite a bit further. I need some more of these bio gear to get Anti-Venom even further. So we're getting closer to Anti-Venom G15, and once I get Anti-Venom to gear 15, then we can go and do Dark Dimension 4 City after we clear Cosmic here. So, hey Hussein, thanks for joining the live stream. Yeah, I'm doing a little bit better, thanks. Still a bit sniffly. I have my cold still a little bit, but I'm like 90% better, so I don't have the sore throat and all that. Do you think Venom will hold in Dark Dimension 4? Do you mean regular Venom or Anti-Venom? I'm not really planning on doing regular Venom. I'm doing Anti-Venom. So I have Symbiote Spider-Man, Anti-Venom, or I'm gonna upgrade Anti-Venom, and Punisher and Night Nurse. So I don't think regular Venom is recommended. I think a lot of people are going either Symbiote Spider-Man, Scream, and Anti-Venom. Usually those 3 because they provide the most amount of debuffs. Venom is good for his passive, but because you're not running a full slate of symbiotes, I think that's going to be a problem, and I wouldn't use regular Venom. And I haven't talked to enough people probably about this, but I don't think regular Venom is still recommended for this. Carnage, you know, the whole thing about Carnage is his passive, right, and how he gets turn bar from you know, getting characters into the red. And I don't think that's going to happen a ton, very frequently in Dark Dimension 4, given how much hit points they have, so I'm not sure if he's great either. The reason why Scream is really good is because of her debuffs that she gives on her offense down with her special and her slow and disrupt on her ultimate. There's a lot of different debuffs that can be extended by Symbiote Spider-Man, for example, so that's why she's good. And Anti-Venom as a support character and can revive other symbiotes as well. So this is my team, by the way, that I use on Arena Offense. Now with Silver Surfer. So this team is only 580k, I think. Yeah, 578. So rounding up, 580k. Yeah, and Scream's basic is really good. Does damage, clears buffs. You know, it's really good. So we need to work our way down. It's funny because I was at rank 7 this morning before payout, and now I was at 36, and I've been having to punch my way down. I think I got slingshotted today, definitely. I love how the furthest down I can punch down is 22, who's my partner's account, so I can't do that, right? So I have to skip and go to 23 here. Where's 23? So we have to do 23. I can't do 22. So here we go. So in case you guys haven't seen, this is my layout that I use for my Arena Offense now. It's a bit different than Black Order on Black Order, so at least it's a different fight that I'm doing now every day, even though I guess it's gonna get repetitive, of course, eventually. But, you know, it's not the same mirror match, and so it just feels a bit better, feels a bit nicer that I don't have to do this all the time. So it doesn't really matter what really happens here. That being said, it looks pretty, like, you know, it almost looks like Invisible Woman's about to die, but she does come back from the grave here because of Doc Ock. So we did land the ability block and heal block on all of them, and then with Doc Ock's regens and then clearing here with Emma Frost, the regen is normally enough to heal Invisible Woman back up, more or less. We get the offense down on everyone, and then we get to clone Ebony Maw. I haven't yet put this on auto. I'm kind of curious, if I were to run this entirely on auto, could I still beat it? Maybe. I haven't tested this out because I haven't been in the position where I can do throwaway matches, mostly because I keep needing to punch down every single day, so this is kind of annoying. We get the special on Disrupt on Thanos. That's normally what I do, and the defense down on Cull Obsidian, although it's gone now, so it doesn't really matter. Use Doc Ock to flip what's left. And then the really important part here is Emma Frost, and landing this blind here on Ebony Maw. This is really important. We did land the blind, yeah, but right, okay. Black Bolt instead of Invisible Woman. I guess that's really up to you. I mean, I don't know if you need Invisible Woman, but I do like having her for the offense down. That being said, if you're still running Sinister, and Sinister clones Ebony Maw, you're still getting the offense down right, so you don't necessarily need Invisible Woman to do that. So I think you could probably use Black Bolt instead of Invisible Woman. Obviously use whoever's more powerful. Hopefully you have one of them at tier 14, because that's kind of important so that they survive, so that they can get the buffs for Silver Surfer and stuff like that. But it might not matter too much, as long as you're using Sinister. I think Sinister has to be there if Invisible Woman's not there. That way you can clone Ebony Maw, and that makes it easier. That's just my opinion, though. Let me get the slow onto Cull Obsidian. Oh yeah, that got resisted because he's got so many regens. But I mean, largely it doesn't matter at this point. You know, I can just auto. You know, once I get the blind, the Emma Frost blind onto Ebony Maw, I can stick it on auto, and it really doesn't matter. I'm kind of curious, you know, can I stick it on auto from the beginning and still win? I haven't tested that, and maybe I should, just for, you know, just for kicks. Doc Ock is amazing. One of my favorite legendaries. You know, I talk about it almost every live stream. My Doc Ock Sinister 6 team is one of my favorite war teams to use against Black Order. Really fun character. You know, and he's not actually the most overpowered character either. He's a lot of fun. He's fun to use, and I like playing with him. And I like his animations. I like how he works with the Sinister 6. Now that they're all farmable, so you know, Electro, Swarm, Rhino, and Mysterio, those are the best in my opinion. And okay, so here we are. Make sure you guys spend your energy before the store reset later today, because the training module event, if you need the double training modules, that also will be ending today. So make sure that you do that. That's the training gain here. So I need to spend any excess energy for this. So just make sure you do that. And if you're interested, or if you're not doing this already, I recommend farming Doom 2.5. I mention this all the time as well, because it has double 2 of these superior spliced X genes, which are super important for orange gear for mutant characters. So make sure you farm this every single day. And it also has extra training modules as well. And look, I got 4. That's not bad. I mean, you need a lot more than 4, but I do farm this node every day, and you're getting purple advanced cytoplasms, which you need quite a bit for mutant characters. Anyway, so this is actually a really good node to farm every single day. And we'll just do a couple of... What else? I recently got 7-star for Red Skull, so that's nice. We're going to do a little bit of extra farm. Oh, misclick on the ISO campaign here. And how much energy? I got 90 energy. Do 1 there. And I really like that you get the Cosmic Essence, actually, from this, too. We'll do this one. I kind of farm the ISO ones at random. There's a couple of ones that I do more frequently. I actually do the 24 energy ones a fair bit. I also do this one here, 1-9 for the cytoplasms, and then 1-5 for the laser torches, because laser torches are another important tech piece as well. Otherwise, I actually just do some of these more broader ones. I don't know. I don't actively target farm ISO crystals because I'm lazy. I just kind of go into the campaign and farm. And speaking of that, I probably need to spend another one of these. If I'm really desperate for ISO crystals, I'll target farm with a certain character, but other than that, I'm usually kind of lazy for that. So let's double check war. Let's see how war's going. So if you guys have been around my live stream before, you know that normally I do a calculation of TCP, just so I know whether or not this war is a flop or not. So once again, we're fighting a Gold 4 alliance. No surprise there. You've probably heard me rant about the fact that if you're Platinum 1, or if you're a different league, and you're fighting a team that's of a lower league than you, when you if you lose more trophies, and if they beat you, they get more trophies. So in this case, 1200 is actually the promotion rank for Platinum 1 here. So if they beat us today, they'll get a promotion to Platinum 1, and we'll get an increased amount of trophy reduction, I guess you could say. So let's hope that doesn't happen, but, you know, hey, we won the last one, so we might lose this one. Sassweed and Big Pab. So normally what I do to figure out which side to go down is I look them up. So I normally try to find their name and click on them if I can remember who. Big Pabs, 8.37, Sassweed, so it's about the same. So in terms of TCP, it's roughly the same. We'll just go left anyways, I guess. 525 Marauders. I might be able to deal with this with the with my Hydrardians, actually. But first off, just give me a couple minutes here, or a minute here. I'm going to calculate the TCP just to see and compare it to ours how bad of a punch up this is. So, you know, I go one by one here, and I kind of click on them, and I calculate this with my little calculator app here. You know, how bad it is. Now, keep in mind, I'm 11 million TCP. I'm also the highest TCP in our alliance. So, if I see anyone above 10, I'm a bit concerned. Otherwise, the average seems to be... there's almost 10. Basically 10. Otherwise, it seems to be that the average is around 8 or so. 8, 9. So, this might be a punch up. Pretty high TCP alliance. Oh, there's a low guy there. 4.39. That's pretty low. 7.78. And so I do this every single war just so... Oh, 10.29. Just so my alliance knows where we're at in terms of, is it possible for us to win or not? Or if it's something we should be taking a break on. Because really, at the end of the day, you know, you're at the... Oh, wow. 11, almost 12 million TCP. This guy is higher than me. Holy crap. At the end of the day, we're at the mercy of Alliance War algorithms, matchmaking algorithms, and, you know, it's not a lot of fun. This looks kind of high, actually. It is, yeah. The last guy. So that's 213.5 million TCP. So now, normally what I do is I compare that against my own. And in case you haven't, if you don't know how to do this, you go into the power leaderboards here. You click on that button, and you click on Strongest Alliance, and you click the Find Me button. And we're at 1377 at 198.2. So this is a 15 million punch up today, which is higher than the previous war. It's not impossible for us to win, but I think given of our casual nature, I think this makes it a little bit difficult. So I'm going to let people know that ahead of time here. Just to let people know, this war is about a 15 million punch up, so take that with a grain of salt. And I'll do the same into my Discord channel again, 1 second. This war is a 15 million punch up, so take that with a grain of salt today. There we go. And so this is what I do every single war at the start of the war, just so people are aware of sort of what kind of stuff we're having to deal with here. Take the chat off. So we can try and do this, Marauders team here. Sorry, guys. And let's see. I think we... Oh, actually, you know what? I still have low graphics mode on. I'll take it off. The reason why I have low graphics mode on, in case you guys haven't been on my other live streams recently, is because of Silver Surfer. So Silver Surfer has a lot of bad interactions with BlueStacks and with some Android devices and some other devices as well. So if you're someone who's been running across problems with Silver Surfer crashing or whatever, you know, I definitely recommend putting on low graphics mode. But since I don't plan on using Silver Surfer here, I'll turn this back on so it looks a little bit better. And actually, for that matter, I think I can change my my frame rates as well. Up my frame rates a little bit, probably, before we get into anything. Alright, I think it's a little bit better. So I dumb down my graphics when I play BlueStacks on my own, you know, when I'm playing with Silver Surfer. The Silver Crasher in the background there, you know, because it's... it sucks. And, you know, you don't, especially when you're doing Alliance War or any other important game modes, arena, whatever, you know, you don't want your game to crash, especially when you're using Silver Surfer. So that's why I decided to do that this time. So I think we can get this 525. I think this might even be a bit low, to be honest. My Hydrardians can do a bit better than this, I think. 508. I think this is... There is a defense up, though, but I think it's a bit low, but I do want to kill it at the same time, just so I can get through and see what's there. Reactor is a really bad room for a lot of teams. Brotherhood 2.0, for example, really bad to use in Reactor. You know, those teams that rely on buffs on turn 1 or a taunt or something like that. So in the case of Brotherhood 2.0, with Toad giving taunt to Blob and Juggernaut taunting, things like that, not a great team to use in Reactor. There's a lot of teams that are kind of buff heavy on turn 1 or turn 2. Sorry, I don't know why I said turn 2. Turn 1 that rely on buffs that makes Reactor kind of troubling to use. So I could normally beat this team here with Brotherhood 2.0, but because it's in Reactor, I can't do that, because that means I won't be able to do any of the taunts on turn 1, and that'll leave me open to this Captain Marvel who might wreck my face. So I think because it's the Reactor room, we're gonna use this team here. Now, you guys have probably seen me use this before. This is what I call the Hydrardians team here, and actually, you know what? I'm gonna rank Red Skull up to 7 red star. Sorry, I don't have 7 Red Skull. That's not what I meant to say. I meant to have 7 yellow. I'm gonna rank them up really quick here before we go into battle, because when you're on war offense, you can actually level them up, and it still counts during the war here. Where's my Red Skull? So I'm gonna spend the 500k to rank him up now. That way he gets like a fair bit of power, I think, out of this. That's 6k, so that's not bad. Extra 20,000 hit points. The rest isn't really too big of a deal, but yeah, so that's nice. I'm also well above my spending for the day on my milestones. I'm like almost at 2 million. So normally I try to stick to about 1 million. I know we don't really have a Emma Frost type milestone going on, but I still try to, you know, spend between 1 million and 1.5 just to maximize the 50 power cores that you do get from 50. Sorry, you get 50 power cores for spending 1 million gold, and so normally I try to like just kind of stick around there. That way I can maximize my power core gain every single day. So that bumped up our power a little bit here. So this is probably going to be pretty easy, and if I lose, this will be pretty embarrassing. But yeah, this is a punch across, 10k up. And because Emma Frost is actually on the lower end, I think this is going to be even easier. The Strife isn't a huge problem. Really, what is the issue here is normally trying to land the ability block on Emma Frost, and usually everyone falls apart after that. So I do really like this team. One of my favorite teams to use, Hydrardians here. In case you guys haven't used it, I've taken my Asgardians off the defense, and I use Thor with Wave 1 Avengers, and then Loki and Hela here. I really shouldn't use that name because my dog's sleeping somewhere, and I didn't want to try. I need a code name for that character. I need to stop saying that. The thou who shall not be named. So here we go. And we take a little bit of damage here, but we did clear a lot of the defense ups. We need to land this ability block on Strife, though, because if we can't do this, and we did, but if we didn't, then we wouldn't have been able to spread that to everyone else. So this looks actually really good. This probably is no surprise, though. Oh, we cleared the taunt. Actually, we have 4 debuffs. This is a bit of an issue, so I don't want to add a 5th debuff with Greg. So, but we'll spread this here because I didn't want to There we go. So we get ability block on everyone and 2 turns of slow, and this is great. And then Strife is just going to get demolished. Boom, by Strife. And so normally at this point I would focus on Sinister just because of his healing potential, his clones and whatnot. Normally I leave Emma Frost for last. But realistically, once you've spread the ability blocks... Okay, apparently Mystique just dropped on her own. So realistically, everyone's just starting to fall apart. And I think I can put this in auto. So this was like way too low. Even those punch across, I can punch up about 100 to 150k. It probably was a little bit of a waste, but, you know, I kind of just wanted to get through the team a little bit here. And then just get past it. So this is when everything goes right. And it's just a complete destruction of that team. My goal in life was just to, my goal in Strike Force was just to come up with as many Marauders counters as possible, because Marauders is the one team that everyone seems to have, and they're the biggest pain in the ass to fight, you know, more so than Black Order. I almost think that Black Order is more consistent in what they do, but Marauders can be really inconsistent sometimes, you know, depending on who Mystique hits with their ult, who Sinister chooses to clone. Things can go wrong quite easily even if you're using a counter. So we do have a Asgardian team. I actually don't have any counters to Asgardian. Even though they're pretty easy to kill these days, I don't actually... I have Uncanny X-Men, I guess. I could swap Wolverine for Beast. I wonder if this would be enough. I don't really use my Astonishing X-Men. I have my symbiotes on defense. I will be taking symbiotes off the defense, though, when I put someone else there, because I'm going to take them back, I think, soon. But currently my symbiotes are sitting on defense. Just because they're like 750k on defense, and they still get a couple of defense wins. But I think... Because technically Beast is part of the Uncanny team as well, and I think he is better than Wolverine. And I think, despite having the Disrupt, I think this might be able to win here. Realistically, we just need we need Cyclops to get to his ult, and I don't know about you guys, if you guys have Cyclops leveled up, but I always find the Cyclops doesn't always get to his ult. You know, Dark Phoenix might die, but then for whatever reason there's like all this AoE going on, and then Cyclops bites it because he's a glass cannon blaster character. You know, his hit points isn't that high, and so I always find a bit of a struggle to make sure that he lives long enough to get his ult off. Normally, if you can get Cyclops' ult off, you know the game's over. He just does so much damage with the team, but getting there is the problem. So. We'll see. We'll see. This is definitely better than the Wolverine variant. So if you're not fully using Astonishing X-Men and you're not fully using Beast, then I would definitely take Beast over on this team, and that'll make them a little bit better. So it depends. I think we can do this though. We're gonna try. It is the reactor, and I don't like that because this causes a little bit of a problem for Phoenix. Because when she sucks up all the debuffs, it's not going to put everyone into stealth, I think. So there's a slight issue here from time to time with the Uncanny team. So yeah, so okay, Phoenix goes first. But nobody's gonna get stealth, and she was so close to killing herself there, actually. So this only clears negatives from Astonishing X-Men. Well, that's kind of annoying. I'm gonna save the special, though. And I'm gonna try and flip some stuff. Didn't really manage to do that. Let's use the special here. We can get a taunt on Thor, apparently. Please kill Phoenix. Oh my god, that was the worst possible spot. Okay, Phoenix is dead now. I'm concerned a little bit about Thor's passive going off at some point. Okay, we're gonna get some regens. We need to keep Actually, we're gonna, you know what? Why is Thor's taunt gone? Oh, that sucks. We're gonna chuck back the heal block. We're gonna taunt. If Cyclops can live long enough, I think we're good. We're gonna heal. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna use ult. I was gonna heal, but everyone's got defense up, so I should survive there. There's a lot of buffs here. I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah, we are. Blah, blah. Everyone just got a lot of Gregs though, but the ult should wipe everyone else out. Okay, there we are. So a wombo combo there. Beast made a significant difference there, I think, just in keeping the survivability up. So if you aren't, like I said, if you aren't using your Astonishing X-Men in full, definitely, you know, and you have Uncanny X-Men higher up than your Astonishing, then you can use this variant with Beast. So no rant yet. You just kind of saw. Maybe you came in at the end there of me whooping some Asgardians with my Uncanny X-Men. But the Beast variant definitely helps, because Wolverine isn't really all that great. You know, he's just damage, and it's not really overly high damage either. So the support from Beast, I think, really helps everyone else stay alive a bit longer, and I think you can punch up a little bit more as a result of that. And so this Kree team is a bit low. Yeah, Beast is really good on the Uncanny X-Men if you are not using him for the Astonishing X-Men for whatever reason, or you don't have if you don't have Jubilee unlocked, then definitely I'd recommend putting Beast with Phoenix and them there. And hey, Clown Prince and everyone else who might have joined recently here for the Saturday live stream, I did start a bit late, so my apologies there. And actually, I only have until 2 o'clock, which is just about an hour from now. So unfortunately, the live stream isn't going to be as long as usual. My partner's going out to a job interview around then, and I think when they leave, that Loki's going to start freaking out. So let's take a break here on the war really quick, and we still have Dark Dimension 4 Cosmic to do. I really want to do that on live stream here today with you guys. So let's jump back in there here. If you guys are following my progress on Dark Dimension 4, you'll see that it's a bit out of the loop a little bit, because I do these on live stream, but what I've released on YouTube is not exactly the same, and thank you, I'll pass that along. But where we are right now in where I'm at right now, this is kind of near the end of Node 3, Cosmic 3, aka Node 9 of Dark Dimension 4 Cosmic. I recently released this morning a YouTube video for Dark Dimension 4, I think finishing up Node 2, this one here. So in terms of my video releases, if you haven't been following my live stream, I am a little bit behind on my release, because I don't want to release them every single day. There's, I think, 2 more videos that I have still to release, but so if you guys are following that, you might see it a bit out of touch here, but that's okay. So we are close to the end. So as of where I'm at in terms of Dark Dimension 4 here, I've done 5 attacks on this node here, and I got about 7 million damage, not too much on the last attack there. You can just do regular Twitch during Dark Dimension 4 time. I could, I guess. I don't want to go on the live stream every single day, because sometimes I don't have the time to be able to do that, you know, with the dog and such. So I'm not able to get onto live stream every single day when I want to do Dark Dimension 4. But here we are, anyways. So we're almost through it. We're about less than a third left of this node, and so we're going to be jumping back in here for Dark Dimension 4, Cosmic 3. Node 9, day 6. So this is just what I'm doing for my YouTube videos, because I'm probably going to rip this out later. So let's jump back in. In case you guys know if you guys have been following me at all, then you know the team that I'm using here for Dark Dimension 4 Cosmic, and that is Hela, Cull Obsidian, Thanos, and Minerva. And this is the kind of layout setting that I use for these attacks as well. Minerva's off to the side there, just so I can kind of control the adjacent attacks, chains, things like that. And I keep Hela behind them, because usually they're alternating tanking, and the adjacent attacks hit Hela. And usually I do want to kill Hela, and then that allows me to get extra Gregs, or what they call double Greg. And I'm not sure if it's in today's video, or if I think it's in the next video, actually. The very first attack that I did for Dark Dimension 4 Cosmic Node 3 here, I did actually manage to get quadruple Gregs. I've never had that ever before, but I managed to get 4 different Gregs for Hela, and that was quite amazing. So that was a really fun time. And did result in a lot of damage, actually. Because of all that the turn bar manipulation, the turn bar rewind on the Gregs as well. So let's see what we got going on here on this wave. I think we're mid-wave, I believe, or on the final wave here. So Cull Obsidian, this is a oh yeah, I remember this. Cull Obsidian from this wave will always perform his ultimate ability. That's not that bad, but its Human Torch from this wave will always perform his special and ultimate, and then Taskmaster special and ultimate. So it's the Human Torch and the Taskmaster I'm most concerned about. The rest of the enemies aren't that difficult. We got a Crossbones here. We got two Bullseyes. We got a Heimdall. Heimdall's heal block is a bit of a pain, but I think it's going to be this Human Torch. Human Torch is really bursty. His AoE does a lot of damage, actually, and that's something that I'm going to need to avoid somehow. I don't know exactly how, but that's what we're going to try and figure out here. And we're going to start off by trying to get Greg. I thought he counterattacks. I really thought that I thought the Taskmaster counterattacked on his passive there, but I guess not. So right. I'm not sure. We're just gonna use. We really need to chip away at Human Torch. We need to get Hela killed as well. And who just hit Minerva? I totally missed that. Where did that come from? Things are happening so fast. Okay, Minerva can't die. I'll have to rewind that if that happens. I can taunt here. If there's any AoE at all, Minerva's gonna bite it. Damn it! I think that's a good chance to get Hela killed, though, there, if Green Goblin's ultimate hits Hela multiple times, if that's possible. Alright, back in again. Four biopolymers for Emma. Oh yeah, that's great. I mean, you're almost there then. Yeah, I must have missed that. I didn't see, it was a Bullseye's basic. I didn't see it. Sometimes I run it 2 times when there's a full wave because I just can't see what's going on all the time, but... Alright, so... Same stuff. Okay, we're just gonna do that. So that's kind of the reason why I didn't hit him with Greg, because the death proof, that's not a huge deal, I guess. It's not like he's close to dying. We can just clear it anyways, I guess, there. Wow. Taskmaster just... Oh, wait, no, Taskmaster got an assist? Holy crap. Right, so that's a big problem. So that needs to go on to Hela, I think. Especially because Taskmaster gets spawn offense up. That's a huge problem. Minerva cannot get hit by that. If Hela were to get hit by that and get the assist, she'd actually come really close to dying, which is what I want to happen. I think I have her revive. I'm pretty sure her energy is up for her revive. I don't know if it's up for the ultimate, but it doesn't seem like we got around to Minerva's turn anyways for that to happen. So we might be in a very tricky situation here. There's a lot of characters and not a lot of stuff for us to do to manipulate this too much. You know, unless more of them end up hitting Greg. The problem is that Human Torch is loaded up with his ult here. That's not fun either. Hey, we got the counterattack there. Actually, that's kind of what I wanted. Oh, hey, there's some more resists actually. They all resisted the offense down as well. I'm actually going to spread this time. Damn it! Leave Minerva alone! I don't know about you guys, but this is the most frustrating thing about Dark Dimension in general, whether it's 3 or 4. You know, getting that... It's not even getting the perfect run, but just getting that RNG that you just don't want to happen. You know, and spending, you know, however much time it takes to do this, and it's really frustrating. That's for sure. Just getting that start of the wave, you know, it's possible to get through it. I think I can get through this, but there's definitely been times where I've had to reset a couple times, and I know it's not fun from a live stream perspective, but yeah, I mean, unless you're really knee deep into Dark Dimension 4 and you love this. But seeing me get frustrated probably isn't that. Yeah, so we get the counterattack back. That's good. Okay. More offense downs that time than before. That doesn't really matter, though, necessarily. You know, we just need... We need Minerva not to get hit here. She got hit again! See? It's so frustrating. I wonder if there's like some, I don't know, put onto one times mode just before that happens. You know, maybe there's some sort of like tinfoil hat theory on RNG here. Oh god. Two bullseyes, yeah. Taskmaster will assist on both their attacks. That's interestingly though. I just, you know, if they could target Hela, we'd be good because I want her to die. Now I'm always there. We go. We didn't get the counterattack that time. Also, Hela didn't get offense down that time either, so that's not. Again, neither of these are the big problem. The big problem. I'm gonna turn this on. Am I gonna get my luck? Maybe my luck will change here if I turn it on it 2 times. So I need Bullseye to hit Hela. There we go. Can we? But Greg needs to stay alive. Oh, but let's. I'm. You know what? Just for science, I'm gonna see what happens here. Can we? Ah, fuck. Nope. I was gonna say if maybe if Hela stayed, if Minerva stayed alive, I might have kept that, and then the Green Goblin ultimate hit her one too many times. Like, it's that Green Goblin ult. I think if we can get past that Green Goblin ult and people are still alive, I think we have a chance. I think that's where we need to get to. I'm not convinced I have to suicide here to blow the cooldowns and go back in, because realistically the glowy guys, the 3 there, they're gonna do the same attacks anyways. This is like the end of the node, because there's like, how many characters? There's 3, 5, 8 of them, and I only have 11 enemies left. So this is pretty much the end of the node here. Same thing. And we just need to... Maybe Hela died too early. Maybe I didn't want her to die that early. I don't want her to get hit... Minerva can't get hit like that. Because then she'll barely survive Heimdall. And then we're probably screwed from Green Goblin. If even one of those... Oh, wow, it didn't actually hit her. Somehow. Oh my god! And we have an ult. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it, guys. We're keeping it. We're keeping it. We're gonna get the ult. We're keeping it. I'm keeping this. Even if we just get the ult. Wait, how did Cull get a taunt? Oh, crap. Did Cull steal taunt from my Cull? I think that's what happened. Because he's supposed to always do his ultimate, so I'm like, how did he get taunt? Well, that's annoying. Okay, well, even if that's all we do today, you know what? Even one Minerva alt does a lot of damage. Hella's pretty close to biting it as well, actually. Will she die? She's so close to dying. So is Call. Call's close to dying too. We're actually over halfway towards the next alt, so that's good. But I don't know if... okay. Alright, Minerva bit it. Okay, I'm just gonna keep this. We're still stuck on the taunt. Wow, okay. You know, Human Torch is 2/3 down. You know, I'm happy with that, I guess. I'm not ready for City yet, so I still got time. I'm just gonna save my cooldowns at this point. Get a little bit more damage in there. Yeah, this is the last Cosmic Node. Ooh, there we go. Human Torch is, I could kill Human Torch with a Minerva ult next time. I think he's under 15% health there. So, you know what? I'm okay with that. It wasn't the best run there. A lot of RNG to get going, but I'm happy with this for now. I'm like I said, I'm not ready for City quite yet. I still need some more bio gear, so I will get this finished in the next couple of days for sure. It wasn't that much damage. What did I get? 5 million. Yeah, it wasn't great. But I think probably within the next 3 days I'll get this cleared, and I'll probably have this cleared before I'm ready for City anyways. So that's okay. I mean, compared to my other attacks though, like the very first attack I got 26 million. Best attacks for attack 1 was 26 million, and then 16 million on attack number 4. Attack number 2 was also 13 million. So I did some really good attacks early on, and that'll be in my next YouTube video release. I did quadruple Gregs on this node in the first attack. It was really amazing. It was quite something to see 4 Gregs on the field at once, but given the fact there was no sinister cloning going on. So that's that. That's Dark Dimension 4 for the day. Let's see if there's anything else for me to do here. Alliance War, offense. Hope everyone's having a nice Saturday. It seems like my bot that I had, my stream bot, is not doing what I wanted it to do in terms of the timers that I had set up. I don't know why that's not working. It originally came in and then it like kind of stopped. That's kind of weird. Sorry, I was just checking something on my stream here. Oh well. Okay. We got a Guardians team here. 400 is kind of low. Wait, what happened to my game? My game freeze? Uh-oh. Are you guys still there? Did my internet crash? Oh, wait. Okay, that was weird. I thought my internet, like, went down. Okay, that's weird that it didn't, We'll come back. Let's do a... I'm gonna turn on my low graphics mode because I'm gonna use Silver Surfer. Let's use some Silver Surfer in some real... I don't know if you guys are farming Real-Time Arena. I am level 69. I kind of forgot that yesterday, that the new weeklies went in, so I still need to do some of that. But, lucky for me, I got Mystic 150, Heroes 150, Mystic 550, and the rest doesn't count. But I can use Silver Surfer for these three. Mystic 550, Hero 150, and Mystic 150. And then I got Iceman and Night Nurse, but... So, I've been using this team. Now, I feel absolutely horrible. I really do. The reason why I'm using Doc Ock is because he's part of that villains, but he's also support. I need 150 support. So, I'm running this on low graphics mode because otherwise it'll crash. If I'm not, because of Silver Surfer on blue stacks. So I want to show you guys, and normally I win like 90%. Oh, okay. Yeah, I say that. I win 90% of the time, and then I come up against a guy with Dr. Doom. Okay, I'm screwed. I've actually very, very seldomly come across a Doom. The last time I came across a Dr. Doom was Casino. So, this probably isn't going to go very well. I can't remember the last time I came across a Dr. Doom. It looks like the guy's only cleared it once, I guess, because he's only got 5 yellow, 2 red. Well, okay. We still need to get him down, right? Can we get that? 2 attacks, there we go. Can we kill him before? We can ability block him, right? Might be able to beat him. And then I can spread the ability block with Hela. That's what I was planning on doing. Ugh! Doom's almost dead. Oh, but the symbiotes are going to start taking advantage of Greg. Ha! Ha! I killed Doom. I don't think I'm going to win this, though. I'm doing pretty good on the event. I think I'm at 34,000 score on Dark Matter Blitz. Yeah, I'm just going to get wrecked. I'm definitely not... Okay, I should have said that the only time I lose is against symbiotes because of Hela. Because of the fact that I'm using Hela, obviously it's really not great here. Unless we can kill Anti-Venom, but I think it's too late now. I think we're... I think this is too... Yeah, this is probably too late. Wow, Hela's still alive? Yeah. Okay, well... At least Doc Ock is alive. Right? As soon as I said right, Loki barked in the back. Removed. Come on. And so the annoying part about this is I just want the match to end, and this guy's just dragging this out. Or crashed, or I don't know what's going on here. Did he, like... Come on. Like, I want to move on to the next match. This is the only annoying part about Real-Time Arena. Did they fix the... If I were to cancel out, quit the match, did they fix that? Do you still get the... Or I mean, do you get... Anomaly detected? You gotta be shitting me. You gotta be shitting me. I better get the fucking score from this. I better get the... I don't even know what my score was at. What just happened? What happened? Did it crash or not? I don't remember what my numbers were at before, if it still counts or not. Why can't they get their shit right, man? Am I gonna change? I'm gonna change my name to Scopely Fix Your Game, or Scopely. You know how much money these guys make? It's a lot. I had a link somewhere. What was the website called? Something Tower. I had it favorited, actually. Hold on. Did I get my frickin'... I'm not I think I did. Because I think my support, if I'm not mistaken, I think I had a lot lower than 10 out of 150 for support uses. So I think I did get the, whatever it was. Review, no, what was the website called? Something Tower. And it shows you, you know, how much money they make on a monthly basis. I'm pretty sure I favorited it, didn't I? Sensor Tower. That's Sensor Tower. That sounds right. Hey, Mork Lieutenant. Mork Lieutenant? Thanks for, oh, there we go. Hey, my bot triggered about an hour late. This was an hour into my stream, and there we go. So that's that was my bot stuff about the Discord. So if you guys aren't part of the Discord community, check in that link there down below by Stream Elements, and that'll head you to the Boilon Gaming Lounge, and we chat a lot about Marvel Strike Force there. So thanks, Mork Lieutenant, for checking in the live stream. So we even though there's still symbiotes, I think we might still win this. Maybe? It's all about Silver Surfer half the time. But Hela just, you know, I'm sure you guys know symbiotes just really eat into Greg, and that's exactly what he's doing. So they need to ban Carnage, man. Carnage is actually the reason why the symbiotes typically are as good as they are in Real-Time Arena. Now here's the problem. They all have Evade. And I don't think this is going to land. Nope. Get Rex, Silver Surfer. You know what? I'm going to have to go with my new... I have a different variation of Silver Surfer that I used with Dad Bros. And I think that's far more effective, probably. Oh, Anti-Venom was so close to dying. Anti-Venom's like Minerva. If I don't kill Anti-Venom, then it's just going to revive anyone else I kill. I don't know. Astonishing X-Men are annoying. I'll give you that. See, actually, I will say that the Astonishing X-Men, none of them are banned on Real-Time Arena. I'm surprised that none of them have been hit by a ban yet. You know what? I'm just gonna stick this on auto. Because there's really no choice. There's very little hope of winning against them when I'm using Hela, because they just eat Greg up over and over again, and there's really nothing I can do about that. So symbiotes get wrecked by Wave 1. Really? In Real-Time Arena? Astonishing X-Men are really bad. I mean, they're really good, but they're really bad to fight in Real-Time Arena, you know? They have really high, and I just realized that my green screen's kind of off-center here. So I need to fix this while I'm doing that. Webcam. Move that in. I need to cut my shoulder off, or my arm off there a bit. There we go. Oh, it's still off. I can see a little bit of... There we go. New layout here. So I think I'm gonna keep this user interface for Twitch. I think. By the way, in case you guys haven't been following me on Twitch, am I still going? Holy crap! Why am I not dead yet? Anyways, I'll be live streaming tomorrow for Twitch as well at around the same time as my YouTube today. Actually, at the starting time, so about 12 o'clock Pacific or 12 noon Pacific. I'll be running that tomorrow on Twitch, so in case you guys are around on Twitch and want to catch me on another day, that'll be on the... Actually, I might do... Did I do 11? It might be 11 Pacific time, actually. But if you're in my Discord channel, I want to do it on the tail end of my Alliance War, just in case there's any last-minute stuff that I need to do there as well. So I think I scheduled it for 11, actually, now that I think about it. But I want to get a little bit more Twitch streaming in. I'm still going to maintain this once a week on YouTube. But if you are someone that also has a Twitch account or goes to Twitch every now and then, please look me up there. I'm trying to get some more streaming in there since it's a little bit easier of a platform with regards to live streaming. So I'm actually going to take out... I'm going to move my characters around a little bit. I'm going to put Shuri in the center. Because when they use auto, normally it's the center character that gets hit. And then I'm going to be using Shatterstar and Longshot. Dad bros. I need to pump some more gear into them though. Where is my long shot? There it is. And I think this will work. I mean, this is, I'm just trying to get my objectives in as well at the same time. And then we'll just do this 1 or 2 more times, and then we'll jump back into war. Astonishing X-Men. Who was it? Yeah. Mork Lieutenant. Here's your Astonishing X-Men. I don't know how this is gonna go. That's a pretty big bishop. Hey, Jack. How's it going? How's your weekend? Yeah. Astonishing X-Men definitely annoying in real-time arena as well. I don't know why none of them haven't been banned, particularly... Probably Jubilee, but Bishop... One of the... Even just... I would say maybe even Beast. You know? Like, Beast is really the reason why their survivability is so high, I think. Guess who is banned, though? Baron Zemo. Surprisingly. They're not that new, but yeah, I do get your point. So I think the only way that I've managed to win here is by killing off either Jubilee or Beast. We might actually have a chance now. Maybe? Their bishop is really strong though, but there's a lot of debuffs there. Oh, they just cleansed a bit. Oh, yeah, Mork Lieutenant here. Think you're gonna eat your words, buddy. That being said, this was a punch down, wasn't it? Or... Looks like we're gonna... Oh, oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do the special. Looks like we're gonna win after all. But, you know, Astonishing X-Men are still super annoying to fight. I'll give you that. Yeah, it was a punch down. Okay, if this was a punch up or punch across, I probably would have lost that. They are really annoying to fight. I'll do some more of that later. It looks like there's some more attacks done here. And I think I do have a little bit of Ultimus 7.4 to do. Thank God that that event, that what was the event that was running? The raid, the Nocturnal, the Moon Knight event. I'm so glad that was over. Oh God, someone else is attacking it. Okay. Dad Bros Silver Surfer. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get, obviously I'm trying to get my objectives done as easily as I can, so my normal knockout team is Shuri, Dad Bros, Silver Surfer, and Baron Zemo, but Doc Ock is actually a decent 5th character. Yeah. I mean, you know, what can I say about Silver Surfer? I've already talked at length in a couple of videos now about Silver Surfer. I feel kind of... not embarrassed, but you know, they definitely got me. You know, they got their money from me. They got their money from probably a ton of you guys, or everyone else. And you know, it's just that the state of the game obviously is not where I'd like it to be still. If you guys have seen any of my past videos or live streams, that you know, they got some more work to do, and they haven't acknowledged the offer exploitation, which I think is super important. You know, for us to have faith, I don't like that word, trust in the company that they're going to do the right thing. And I'm just kind of waiting to see if another room opens up below. And actually, it already did. Okay, my game's lagging, I guess, here. So we're at engineering now, and there's a security debuff. So, chalk oil or YB. Again, I do this thing where I go into the participation window. Got 7.78 million. And 8.84. So, chalk oil is probably the person to fight. Here. Got a 492k Marauders. Do I have anything? 161k Sinister. Well, John, they've acknowledged the Silver Surfer aspect of the offer exploitation. What they haven't done is they haven't acknowledged the widespread nature of all the offers. So this isn't just something limited to Silver Surfer. This is something that has been acknowledged by players who have exploited this, that it goes beyond Silver Surfer to regular offers. You know, so... You know... I don't know. My wallet has closed back up. Obviously I had a brief lapse of judgment with regards to Silver Surfer, which I'm sure you guys can understand, and some of you perhaps bought Silver Surfer as well. You know, he is probably the top character in the game at this point. What I don't like is the fact that they kind of monetized him around this anniversary event, but yet still haven't released him free to play within the confines of the anniversary event. And so the people who didn't pay are still sitting with their thumbs up their ass because they don't have Silver Surfer, and everyone else does who paid for him, and are getting their asses kicked here in you know, PvP elements because Silver Surfer is just that powerful, you know. And they're definitely going to be drip feeding us Silver Surfer, whether you're free to play or even pay to play, pay to win. You know, I don't plan on buying very many offers. I will have to see what the Strike Pass actually looks like. And I was actually talking in my Discord. I think a lot of people are under the assumption that the Strike Pass is going to be a monthly thing, but it might not be. You know, there was apparently something in another Discord in the data mine suggesting Polaris might be a Strike Pass character. I don't know how accurate this is, but, you know, what if the Strike Pass is only 2 weeks? A 2-week run? Because keep in mind that the Strike Pass is related to daily objectives, and not actually a monthly level up Battle Pass system. So, you know, how do we know that the Strike Pass is on April 1st? By the way, there hasn't been a confirmed date on the release of the Strike Pass as far as I'm aware. And again, we don't know that it's a monthly pass. It could be a 2-week pass, for all we know. There hasn't been any details. There hasn't been any details about what this is going to include, and that's what frustrates me. Because there's so much we still don't know, and the game... I love the game. You know, we wouldn't be here if we didn't love the game. But there's just so much stuff going down behind the scenes that kind of, you know, gives us a bad taste in our mouth. And like I have right now. I'm trying to find. I need some more water. But you know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna keep bang. I will keep banging on about it, but I'm not gonna. You know what I mean? It's just we're in a bit of a problem right now, and I hope that they don't really drag their feet on this too long. We need to keep their feet to the fire for whatever that's worth. I don't know what my word is worth, you know, on here. I'm not a Valley Flying, I'm not an OMG or anything like that, you know. So the amount of people that do follow me are nowhere near to the degree that they follow other people. So even if I complain about it, I don't know what that's gonna do. But at least you guys know what my stance is and how I feel about things right now. And I just wanted to get that out there, you know, with my video yesterday, just so that people knew just how I felt about how things are right now. And we can only hope for the best, I suppose, though. I plan to get going in this mess is to let you, as a content creator, and the others force Scopely to give a statement. I mean, there's really not... Again, like I said, I'm not really big enough to force anyone to make a statement. But, you know, I hope by making my opinions clear about this that, you know, that helps them. And, you know, with enough people saying stuff or, you know... I don't want to say review bombing, but, you know, changing your review to a score that reflects the ongoing state of things is really important as well. So, yeah, sorry, I missed it. Yeah, John, there's a Strike Pass and a Battle Pass, but what we don't know, like I said, we don't know how long the duration of the Strike Pass is going to be. We don't know what the price is going to be, so I don't know if it's going to be exactly like a Battle Pass ×2. I don't know if that's the scenario that we're going to be in or not, but we'll find out whenever it happens. And I appreciate that, Mork Lieutenant. I've not seen you in the live stream before, but I do like your username there. That's kind of funny, with relation to like a German. Are you German, Merc Lieutenant? I was gonna fight this. Do I have... I must have a team for this. Somewhere. I could do an Ultron version probably here. Powertron, maybe? Oh, I'm still on low graphics mode. My mistake. Well, you're part of that 4%, Mork Lieutenant, because we apparently, according to my YouTube stats, 4% of the people who watch my channel come from Germany. I learned that the other day. 40% is from the US. I think 12% from Canada, and I think 8% from the UK, and then 4% from Germany, and then it kind of filters down after that. I think 2% from India. Hey, my Stream Elements thing, was that 45 minutes later? I don't know, 15 minutes? That's weird. It's working now, sort of. Anyways, yeah, so my apologies. I'm running this on low graphics mode. The graphics look terrible, but I've just been having so many crashes on Silver Surfer lately that I'm just afraid, especially with Alliance War, right? You know, like, I don't want my my game to crash during Alliance War. Ultron worth gear 15ing, probably not for the first pass, but I would do it after the first pass. You know, I think he's definitely worth gearing up, but not for the first run of any Dark Dimension. He's kind of like something that you want to bring up after the fact, and we will at some point be getting red stars for him, so. Oh, thank you for that slow rescue. Okay, hopefully we're still okay here. Basic. Oh, crap, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to use the basic. Uh-oh. I hope that doesn't screw me over there, but I think I should be okay. No, John, I'm alright. It's just that I think the way that things are, I think we're all a little bit unhappy. Rescue clone. I don't know if... immunity. More immunity. I don't... That's kind of annoying. So... My ultimate's not going to do anything. I'm gonna have to, unfortunately... Yeah, we need to kill him. Okay. So I'm saving the ultimate because I didn't get the offense up here, so this should give me... There we go, okay. So Strife's down. That helps. Rescue clone sucks, though. Doesn't even matter here. We kind of need to get that clone down, though. I think we need to kill the clone. Or try. Because her support capability is super irritating. On top of, like, you know, sinister healing and all that. There goes my buffs. Oh boy. Oh wow, there goes... Okay, there goes War Machine. War Machine did absolutely nothing this time. Not sure why I did that, because everyone still has immunity. My bad. Oh my god. We're going to be relying on the Ultron train to get this going, I think. And hopefully... Oh my god, she's still not dead? There we go, she's dead. The fact that we had to waste an ult on that, though, kind of sucks. But we're getting some turn bar here. As long as Falcon stays alive, I think we're in good shape. We need to get... Sinister down, though, don't we? There's still all... Look at all those immunities still on him, though. Uh-oh, that was a waste. We had a full slate of bots. I didn't realize that. Need to get some buffs. This is immunity. He still has immunity? Really? I'm like barely scratching him. We need to get that offense down. That defense down needs to come off. It's not... I'm gonna try and land the ability block. Oh wait. Oh yeah, I was afraid of Emma actually cleansing there. We need to get... I am afraid of Emma as well. So we're gonna do that. Maybe I should have applied the slow though. We're gonna knock her turn bar back a little bit. The time is going to be tough here. Oh my god, come on. Okay, so I'm going to stick on auto now. And we're going to go across the board, clearing everyone else other than Emma. Normally, I go for Emma last just because it's pretty easy to just kind of get her down eventually here. Of course, the bots are spamming their skills here. That's the only problem with auto with the bots, is that they do take a bit of time doing their crap. 50 seconds. It's Mystique. Mystique. She'll drop faster. Oops, that should have been saved for That should have been saved for Emma, probably. Yikes. Yikes. Yikes, guys. Oh, we got a defense down. Spam. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh my god. No. No. Oh. It was so close. If I wasn't slow on certain parts of this fight, this would have. I hate that. I hate that. I have to clean my mess up, don't I? Otherwise, this is gonna look really bad. Now here's the problem. I don't want to underestimate it, because we all know Emma has crazy sustain and crazy regen, so I feel super embarrassed that I have to do this. Some people are going to say this is overkill, and it definitely is, but if I use any other team, I'm probably not going to. No, I don't think my supernatural won't be able to land on them. That's the problem, because her resistance her resistance is so high. I probably won't land any debuffs with anyone else. And at least X-Force goes first. My Supernatural, I think, will lose. Quite frankly, I think my Supernatural will lose. Because they're... I'm not using... There's no way I'm not using Silver Surfer. I actually don't think they'll land... I don't think Mordo will land a heal block. Aim? Maybe. You think they... You think that... Maybe. You know, Science Supreme might be able to land debuffs on her. Possibly. The fact that I even have to do this is quite frankly embarrassing. You know, the fact that, you know, she's... Don't underestimate Emma, you know? Don't underestimate Emma. Because... You know, she regens like, what, 100k like per turn. Like, it's crazy. Oh yeah, and the fact that she's got defense up. I didn't even land a debuff. If I lose this, it's on you guys. Can't even land a slow. Oh, wow. My aim security landed a slow. Okay. Okay, I did get it. I was gonna be like, if I don't kill this... Okay, I'm glad I didn't use my X-Force. Now I can save that. I'm a big fan of cleaning up your mess. You know, if you cause a problem and you don't finish the battle, then you know, you should probably go back in and try and clean that up. So... To be fair, this was a 100k punch-up, but, you know, Powertron is really good at beating Marauders. It's just, it was a timeout mess, you know? It was just... It was a battle against the clock at that point. Oh, 5 Domino, but I actually have Domino maxed out. But that would have been nice. So let's do one more arena battle. Unfortunately, like I said, my live stream today is not going to be as long as it normally is for YouTube Saturday. My apologies for starting about a half hour later than normal. Just had some problems with Loki and stuff like that, and I had a bit of a headache actually. So we're still on low graphics mode, right? So we're going to be using Silver Surfer here. My partner's going to be leaving in the next 5 to 10 minutes, so Loki's going to freak out and run around and bark and stuff. So I was hoping to wind down the live stream for that. So, but again, if you guys want to catch more of me, I will be on Twitch tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific time. Which is 1 hour before this live stream starts today, or would have started today. If you want to catch more of me, I am going to be on Twitch more frequently. And if you're not part of the Discord community, I definitely recommend it. If you have Discord, come hang out with me. I'm there all the time, and it's really easy to get a hold of me in case you ever want to pass off any ideas or anything like that. For with me, I'm always around on my computer almost all the time, so... Wow, did they just land an offense down on my Doc Ock? Not that it really matters, but... because we just cleansed it. But I'm really surprised that they managed that. Yeah, I mean, you're probably right about the timing out for sure, about the Powertron. I was probably a bit ambitious. And the G14 and G15 doesn't accurately reflect the power of the team, because you guys know, and you play for a while, you'll know that characters, when they get, especially Gear Tier 14, they get a huge spike in their power, but it's not accurately reflected in the actual power number, but their stats go way up, like 20% up. So I probably should have taken a better look at who was 14 and who wasn't in that regard there. I just didn't want to use Inhumetron, so I decided to go with Powertron instead. Let's just finish off this Ebony Maw here. Finish off Corvus Glaive. You know what? I'm just going to stick on auto at this point. I think I am actually going to do a full auto run of my arena just to see, even if Emma Frost doesn't blind Ebony Maw, I want to see if my team can actually continue to do it on auto and still win. I'm kind of curious. I haven't done it myself yet, but... ISO Healer 5, yeah, I don't have a lot of ISO Healer 5s. My Emma Frost is actually at 4, I think, because she technically doesn't have active healing. I thought active healing only actually works on characters with healer abilities, like Sinister and things like that, so... I keep level 4 for a lot of my characters, because you can get 3 level 4s for the price of 1 level 5, in terms of ISO upgrades, the crystals. I really wish I could play on non-low graphics mode or on regular mode, but I just don't want to risk my game crashing with Silver Surfer, and it's such a pain in the ass. You know, a brand new character, of course it can't be released without bugs, am I right? You know, it's like the name of the game is not bug-free. For as much money as they make, which is a lot of money, this game makes a lot of money, and yet they still can't seem to fix their bugs. Even old bugs is astonishing sometimes. And there we are. Punching down a little bit further. Where's everyone else at? Jack at number 5. Wow, congratulations. I don't know if he's still in the chat, but congrats on your Arena Rank 5. Crypto at 22. There we go. I'll have to punch my way back down later. I only have one more attack, actually. Wow. Yikes. Okay, well, that's where we're going to be leaving the stream just now. Again, sorry, want to apologize for not having a longer one and for starting a bit late. But again, I'll be on Twitch a little bit more, so do keep an eye on me there. I was also going to leave a link to my Twitch in case you guys wanted to... twitch.tv/Boilon89. So in the event that you guys do spend some time on Twitch, then please follow me there, and I will be live streaming a little bit more frequently. Still only once a week here on YouTube, but I will be doing a little bit more on Twitch. So if you want to get more of Boilon, I'll be doing more on Twitch there. So thanks for showing up today, this weekend, guys, and I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your weekend. And of course, until next time, guys, stay safe, and I'll see y'all later. Boilon signing out, and have another great weekend.